everyone's got a sort of flashlight that they're born with, their consciousness, their capacity to understand and learn, their creative possibility and capacity. And if we saw that as like a adjustable flashlight that you could shine on the wall and you could make a circle of light on the wall, if you dial that very narrow, so there's a very narrow beam on the wall, then you'd see very clearly what the light was shined on, and you wouldn't see anything outside that circle of light. So does it make sense that the way we develop solutions in the world in the past that have generated climate change have been operating a bit like that? We've said, well, gosh, we can burn diesel fuel and it'll move cargo and trucks and train loads of products or foods from place to place. And we can burn jet fuel and it'll get people across the oceans. And that narrow focus on that goal, that set of short-term goals, seemed like the thing to do at the time. So little toy drones, the little cute helicopters that you can fly around at Christmas, at what point does the light get dialed out to show the meaning and implication of future evolutions of that technology of combat drones and delivery systems for destructive devices or for spying on other nations? So the unforeseen downline permutations of our earlier choices are often difficult to see. How do you generate something as a tool that remains a tool and is not then turned into a weapon at some point? How do we ensure preemptively, proactively, that all of our choices, such as plastic bottles, 40 or 50 years ago, we invented the plastic bottle, and it was such a wonderful solution. It allowed us to deliver almost any product or any substance from place to place in a durable container that was light and cost less than glass and wouldn't break. And it seemed like the best thing to do at the time. And now we've got trillions of them choking our planet, turning into granular plastics that we're drinking in our drinking water, and they're in the bodies of all the animals in the world now. And what do we do about that? How do we dial that back once we've let it loose in the world, once the toothpaste is out of the tube or the genie's out of the bottle? So our choices in the present moment can turn into snowballing problems down line. So if we can learn collectively and collaboratively our way out of that maze, that of obscuration of possible unwanted future results, that say, certainly it's wonderful if you can cure a genetic disease, and it's also wonderful that we don't create a bacteria that is so powerful that it eats up the whole world and kills us all. We're being a little facetious in that, and we hope that it's a useful vantage point of interpretation and contemplation as we manifest and generate a sustainable future for humanity together. How broad are you willing to dial out your flashlight in terms of your choices in the present moment to understand their implication on the world, on the people that you love and care about, or on the general social process of humanity in the future?